Hey guys, I'm going to show you a couple of different basic options we have for the waiver wire. So waiver wire can be a little complicated because there's so many different options that your league can do, but I'm going to try to explain to you about what each of them means. So we're going to go ahead and log into the league as commissioner, and then we're going to go to manage league. Under manage league, to set up the waiver wire, you're going to select free agents under the rosters. So under free agents, there's 8 different ways that you can award the waiver wire. So the first way is worst to first by league standings. So what basically this will do is whoever's the worst in the standings, they're going to have first crack at the waiver wire. So if you're the worst team in the league, you're most likely going to get whatever player that you select through the waiver wire, and then it's going to go through the rest of the standings and then award them by that. The next option is worst to first by total points. So this is the exact same as the one above it, but it's going to use total points instead of standings to determine the order. The third option is commissioner will establish the waiver order. So each week the commissioner is going to pick what order the league's going to be able to pick up players through the waiver wire. So as commissioner, you can choose where each team goes. The next option is tumbler. So the team is removed from the last priority after making a successful claim. So say you're number 1 in the waiver order, you get the player that you want, you're going to go back around to be the end next week. So if there's a couple teams that get players for that week, all of them will move back to the end of the waiver wire order for the following week. The next option is blind bidding against the free agent acquisition budget. So this is kind of like a free agent auction. So most teams start out with a set amount of dollars for just blind bidding auctions. So let's say you start out with 100 free agent auction budget. So you got $100 to work with throughout the entire season. You can bid $5 on a player. If you get that player, you get that player for $5, and your budget would be $95 for the remainder of the season. If you do not get him, then you stay at 100, and you can keep on bidding for other players. This is a very common option that most leagues use. The next option is blind bidding against a team salary cap. So some leagues have salary caps. So let's say you have a salary cap of 100,000 and you want to bid, let's say, 2,000 for a free agent player. If you get that uh, free agent player for 2,000, then that's going to count as 2,000 against your team salary cap. Next option is blind bidding and team fees. So some leagues costs for each transaction on the waiver wire. So if you did this option, and let's say you're bidding with real money, so let's say you really want Cam Newton as a free agent, and you want to bid $6 for him. If you get him for that $6, that's going to be tracked on your team fees list, and then you're going to have to pay that amount in actual money. Then the last option is blind bidding, where commissioner will review bids and make awards. So basically, this is everyone's going to file for their waiver wires, and then the commissioner will able to see all the bids and times when people put in for the players, and then the commissioner will award those players. So the computer won't automatically award those players to each of the teams. It's just going to go to the commissioner, and then it's going to be up to the commissioner to award those players to the teams. If you have any questions about these 8 different waiver wire methods, feel free to contact us at support@rtsports.com or give us a call at 636-447-1170. Thanks.